It wasn't just another football match. It was a moment the world stood still. As Liverpool stepped onto the pitch for their first game since the devastating death of Diogo Jota, the air at Anfield was electric with grief, rage, and something more, a demand for truth. The crowd rose in unison. Scarves lifted high. Tears streaming down the faces of fans, players, and even Mohamed Salah himself, who could barely hold it together as the camera zoomed in during the minute of silence. But silence didn't last long. Because as the game paused, the stadium exploded with one unified voice: justice for Diogo. And if that chant shook your soul, what came next will chill you to the bone. Behind the grief lies fury. Because millions around the world now believe the same thing. This wasn't just a car crash. This was a setup. A planned strike. Sources close to the investigation confirm the public pressure is forcing officials to dig deeper, and what they've uncovered so far has changed everything. From the very beginning, there were signs that something was off. No brake marks. No speed evidence matching early reports. And now, a massive twist involving Andre Silva, Diogo's own brother, who tragically died beside him. Except investigators now think Andre may have been the real target all along. Just hours ago, in a shocking turn of events, Spanish investigators arrived at the home of Andre Silva. Not to grieve. Not to offer condolences. But to confiscate all digital evidence, phones, laptops, and confidential documents. Why? Because what they're uncovering in Andre's digital footprint may reveal the truth behind the crash, and why it happened. Sources confirm that forensic teams are already analyzing every device, looking for calls, texts, or files that might point to something sinister: a threat, a blackmail, a trap, something Andre was caught up in. Before the crash, Andre's behavior shifted. Friends noticed. But no one knew what to say. One close friend of Andre spoke anonymously and said, "He didn't tell me anything, but I could see it in his eyes. He was upset. Something was eating at him. He wasn't himself. He didn't explain what was wrong. He just looked like a man carrying a secret too heavy to speak." That single statement has sparked an entirely new line of inquiry, and it's only getting more disturbing. After interviewing Andre's friend, the investigation turned toward the hotel where both brothers last stayed in Spain. And what staff revealed paints a chilling picture. The receptionist confirmed. Andre barely spoke. Wouldn't make eye contact. Didn't smile once. But it was the hotel room cleaner who gave the most shocking detail. He told investigators, "As I was cleaning nearby, I heard voices in their room. Andre was crying. He said to Diogo." Who said, "Who's chasing me?" Who was he talking about? Why did he think someone was after him? The cleaner says Andre never mentioned a name, but that his voice trembled with fear. That was their final conversation before getting into the car that would become their tomb. The question no one wanted to ask is now impossible to ignore. Was Diogo the wrong target? Investigators are no longer assuming this was a random tragedy. Instead, they're digging through Andre's emails, messages, and recent calls for any sign of a hidden enemy. Did Andre have a dispute with someone? Was he being followed or blackmailed? There's even speculation that Diogo may have been trying to protect his brother, maybe even shielding him from a threat he didn't fully understand. Police aren't confirming specifics yet, but one insider described it this way. A new chapter has opened. And it's not about an accident. It's about a plan. While investigators turn over every stone, Liverpool continues to mourn. In that stadium, fans weren't just chanting for closure, they were demanding action. Salah's tears. Klopp's solemn expression. Even rival teams took a moment to bow their heads, not just out of respect, but because something about this loss doesn't feel right. Jota was young, healthy, and full of life. His death has left a hole not just in the team, but in the hearts of football lovers around the globe. But as painful as the mourning is, the deeper pain comes from knowing we still don't have answers. This isn't just a tale of two brothers caught in the chaos of the world. It's a global mystery unraveling before our eyes. If Andre Silva was being watched, followed, or pressured, who was pulling the strings? And for what purpose? Did Andre confide in someone we've yet to uncover? Was Diogo Jota, in his final days, trying to protect his brother from something far bigger than either of them? Or did they both unknowingly step into a storm they could never escape? These questions are no longer wild conspiracy theories whispered in online forums. They are leads, real and alive, that investigators and truth seekers are actively chasing. The chants for justice echo not only in Liverpool but across the world, demanding answers. So, we must confront the chilling possibility: was Diogo Jota silenced to stop Andre Silva from speaking out? Or did Andre stumble upon something so dangerous, so deeply buried, that it put both their lives on the line? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: the world is watching. This isn't just about one player or one family anymore. It's about a system that may have wanted silence at any cost, and a community refusing to let that happen. Justice for Diogo has evolved from a hashtag into a global mission. A mission that you, watching right now, are a part of. Stay questioning. Stay vigilant. Don't let this story fade into the noise of tomorrow's headlines. Because this is only the beginning. And as we dig deeper, the truth will surface, no matter how hard they try to bury it. If you've made it this far, it means you're not just watching, you're searching for the truth. And that's exactly why you need to subscribe to this channel right now. We're not here to recycle headlines or echo what mainstream outlets want you to hear. We're here to investigate what they won't touch, to uncover connections they want buried, and to give a voice to those who can't speak up. By subscribing, you're joining a community that values facts over fear, truth over convenience, and justice over silence. Don't just watch from the sidelines, be part of this mission. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay with us as we follow every lead, every document leak, every eyewitness report that brings us closer to the truth. Share this video with friends who need to see what's really happening. Drop a comment below with your theories or what you think we should dig into next. Because together, we are stronger, louder, and impossible to ignore.